This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by HostGator Web Hosting. It's web hosting completely powered by green energy.
Coming up on Destructoid, Modern Warfare 3 gets a gameplay trailer, LA Noire may get a sequel, and we finally get Duke Nukem because it's gone gold. All this and more on Destructoid.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Nice hair, Max.
Thanks, jackass. Girls still like me either way, whatever, loser. I like your shirt.
I didn't say anything about your hair. I said it was
You're
nice.
gonna compare me to Justin Bieber. I know. I can
You guys
see it
like
in your
my
eyes.
Golden Eye shirt? We got this compliments of insertcoinclothing.com. Destructoid UK community manager Holly Bennett set it up, and they sent us some free T-shirts.
I got this one with it's a Nuka-Cola Quantum shirt from Fallout 3. You can't quite see it, but I already spilled burritos on it because I'm stupid. So I'm wearing my Boba Fett shirt that I got at some random kiosk somewhere. So don't ask about that.
But they have a lot of video game clothing, T-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of stuff. So you should go check them out.
Yeah, and they're UK based. So if you're in Europe, that's probably easier for you.
Yeah.
And if you
They still
understand
ship
different
to the US,
money, yeah, they ship to the US. Nice shirts. Anyway, last episode we asked you guys about what kind of E3 news you wanted to hear us cover, and a few of you guys said Duke Nukem Forever. It's done. Like, they finished it. After, what, 12, 13 years of development, it's finally officially gone gold. So unless something ridiculous happens, like the video game making factory blows up, the game's going to be out on June 14th, and members of the First Access Club will get access to the demo first on June 3rd. I got a chance to play through this game the first few hours, like back in February, and I wrote a ridiculously long-winded preview about how excited I was. And I still really want to play it, but after being excited about it for this long, I'm just kind of tired.
It's the final run.
It's
June 14th, Flag Day.
It's Duke Nukem. Why do you know what Flag Day is?
That's June 14th.
How do you know what?
It was the day we came up with the flag design. Okay, moving on. So the majority of you are probably balls deep into LA Noire right now and loving it. However, it's never too late in my book to announce a possible sequel, and fortunately Take-Two Interactive has done just that. Take-Two being the people who publish LA Noire. In a recent phone call to investors, the company's CEO Strauss Zelnick said, quote, "We have every reason to believe LA Noire is another strong franchise for this company. No matter how you slice it, it's a very successful release." So this shouldn't really come as a surprise to anyone. Any game that's even like moderately successful now has like a 90% chance of getting a sequel. Still, I think they could go in some pretty interesting directions with the franchise, and I can see it paving the way to introduce more games to the mainstream that aren't just about shooting terrorists and whatnot. Not that those titles don't have a valid place in video games, it's just nice to see something else for a change. What do you think, Max? You ready for another one? You finished the first one, right?
I've almost finished the first one. Honestly, I don't know. I'd rather see the technology used in LA Noire applied to new properties than I would see like a sequel. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, they're coming up with some new facial animation technology now that's supposed to be better in the one in LA Noire, so who knows if we'll even see it again.
I'd be down to see SF Noire. That would be awesome. You could make the entire city of San Francisco, because I was impressed at how huge that game is.
Yeah.
I just felt like some of the open world stuff was a little bit tacked on, because it could just be like a point and click kind of. Driver SF. I want to see that. I just like seeing my own house in video games, and so far I haven't done that. So unless Rockstar makes a game set in Sonoma wine country, GTA wine country, let's see that. Let's make that happen. The Napa Valley.
We got some Modern Warfare news, right, though?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay. Modern Warfare 3 is a big, exciting thing right now with the release of those loud trailers with the explosions and things and green stuff. But fans of the series who are hoping to get the game on Wii probably shouldn't start making pre-orders yet, because Infinity Ward's community guy Robert Bowling had the following to say. The confirmed platforms available for current pre-order is Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. This doesn't mean there won't be some new Call of Duty for the Wii sometime soon, but it might not be Modern Warfare 3. The only person I've ever seen playing Call of Duty game on the Wii was Jonathan Holmes, and he seems kind of disappointed by the lack of cute, colorful things. As far as the rest of you guys with your X-Plays and your box stations and whatever, we'll have the new Modern Warfare 3 trailer in the credits, and I promise we won't talk over it.
Who would play Call of Duty on a Wii? I mean, I guess people do, but why?
I don't know.
I guess if that's all you have. But people who own exclusively Wiis, I guess they probably are the type to play those sorts of games anyway. Okay, I have some Sony news.
You got some Sony news?
But Sony got hacked today. I'm not going to talk about that because we talk about that all the time. Okay. All I want to say about Sony is that despite claiming that the PlayStation Store would be up and running by today, May 24th, it still appears to be down and will probably remain so until the end of the month at least. James Gallagher, a blog manager at Sony Computer Entertainment of Europe, wrote on the official PlayStation Europe blog yesterday, quote, "The latest information I have on the PlayStation Store is that we are aiming to have it live by the end of May. Contrary to popular rumors, it will not be reopening tomorrow, but we will let you know here as soon as the date is confirmed." It wasn't really a rumor that they were going to be back up by May 24th, but either way, let's hope that they're using the extra time to make everything nice and secure and safe.
Can we make like an effort maybe just to like not talk about the PSN until they fix it? I didn't
make it the first story,
Here's the thing.
guys.
If you guys have the PSN, you're probably offended by the jokes we make about it, and we're running out of those jokes anyway. And if you don't have the PSN, then you don't care about that news. And guess what there is to show of people hacking the PSN and it not being up?
I just want to...
Nothing. You can't. There's no cool videos unless GeoHot starts doing more rap. Like, there's really just...
we should see another rap video.
I'd love to see more rap about it, but just until we have some good news or until they fix it or whatever, let's just talk about video games instead
I promise to shut up until Friday.
Yeah, that's not a
Just
promise
kidding.
at all. Anyway, let's talk about our sponsor. How about
Let's do
that?
that.
Does that work? Okay. HostGator can get your blog or website up and running in minutes with plans starting at just $4.95 a month. You get 24/7 support and access to website building tools with over 4,000 templates, and they'll even migrate your current site for free. HostGator's servers are 130% powered by wind energy, and on top of that, they also offer unlimited disk space and bandwidth, a 45-day money-back guarantee, and $100 Google AdWords credit so you can market your site. You Revision 3 viewers out there get something a little extra. HostGator is now offering 25% off your order or your first month free. So just go to HostGator.com and enter the code Destructoid at checkout to take advantage of this offer today.
Oh, it's time for our Wednesday tradition.
Oh, good
Children
Lord.
cheering.
Oh, it's the Wednesday tradition. Tara talking. Go do your thing.
Show and tell. Today I'm going to be showcasing an iOS game called Cow Trouble, which, as the name might suggest, is a game about cows. It was developed by a team of 2 developers called Cosmind and Blue, who described the game as, quote, an engaging, comical, action strategy, puzzle-ish game wrapped in a modern pixel graphic aesthetic that's much better witnessed than read about. I concur. So the goal of the game is to help get these cows down that got stuck up in the clouds after jumping over the moon. So you have to drop these beach balls on them, some of which have special properties like being extra bouncy or very tiny. And yes, tiny balls are funny. And the balls hit the cows and then tip them over. So it seems simple, but it actually gets quite difficult as the game goes on. And the environment is interactive. So you have to use it to your advantage, like knocking over a tree to tip a cow over, or using trees as bouncy side things. Cute, fun little game, and it's available on the App Store for 99 cents. And if you think it looks cool, you should buy it, because supporting indie gaming is never a bad thing, right, Max?
Yes, unless indie games are being made to fund like terrorism or
Terrorist
drugs
activities.
or something.
I don't think this is just about cute cows.
Whatever. You never know. Anyway, last episode we talked about how Sony's re-releasing PSP titles and putting them on the PS3 with HD graphics and like rebooting
PSP
things.
remaster.
The remaster collection. The only title confirmed so far is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, but rumor has it Sony's going to announce a remastering of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Again, this is just rampant speculation based on Japanese gossip, but considering the lack of buzz about Metal Gear Rising, it seems like a smart move on Konami's part. We have to wait for E3 to know for sure. But speaking of which, we still want to know what you guys want to hear about at E3, besides like Skyrim and Batman and Project Cafe. Some of you guys seem interested in Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon Brown. What is that?
That's racist.
What is that? That's not racist. They already got black and white. It's just the logical thing would be Pokemon Gray. Is Pokemon Brown a poop joke? Is that what it is? Is it a
I don't
Pokemon
know.
poop
Maybe
joke?
somebody's just severely misinformed
Who
or
knows?
constipated. Actually, Jim Sterling just put up on the website today a big list of all the games they expect to see at E3, which
Yeah.
is like hundreds.
Oh yeah.
So if there's stuff you want to find more out about, then check it out. Also, if you haven't had a chance to check out our podcast yet, go do it now. It's basically Max and I just bullshitting for an hour and a half every Wednesday.
Oh God, it's so offensive. It's so bad.
Destructoid editors Jonathan Holmes and Jim Sterling. It gets pretty racy. We only talk about video games for like half of the actual podcast.
We go into like the mobile games market and tits and Japanese tits.
Yeah, this week we talked about
a lot of filth.
big boobs on underage Japanese girls.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a thing.
Definitely talked about underage
Dead or
girls a
Alive
lot.
Dimensions, so
that's a thing.
check it out.
That's our show for the day. Stay tuned for the trailers. We're going to make fun of Modern Warfare 3 because that won't piss you off.
Take it easy.
And we got green stuff. And
Oh, somebody's alive.
3.
Somebody's alive.
America 3.
I think I've been
Seen
there
that
before.
city in Crisis 2, and that helicopter in Metal Gear Solid, and that perspective in a number of games.
I'm seeing.
Okay.
Where the hell is Threengland?
Yeah, where the helicopter are helicopters? There's so many friggin' helicopters in this trailer, and that train.
Yeah,
is,
underground subways are not that big. I've been in one before, twice.
Because you're a Ninja Turtle.
in Threengland.
France 3.
France
It's
3.
the future. Whatever
Oh,
happened
France
to France
looks
2?
delightful, actually.
I seriously look at all the helicopters. It's friggin' awesome.
What year is this game supposed to be set in?
Germany 3. I don't know.
Germany.
See, that's not a helicopter, but that's the building from Battlefield 3. I'm just gonna put that out
I
there.
don't
This
think
is like
this is how war happens.
You don't know anything about
I don't
war.
think war's like this.
You haven't even seen Die Hard.
It's just people walking slow motion through the streets.
Yeah, this is some slow-mo stuff.
Oh my.
Ooh. Okay, this is a good little fire. See, helicopters.
I like the music.
I've never been as excited about submarines as I have been until seeing that shot.
Really?
And scuba diving, I still think is boring.
You should play Just Cause 2 if you like helicopters.
I like
Right up
submarines
your alley.
though, and the raft is cool. Whatever. That's a.
Overall, this looks pretty tame. I mean, I don't know.
Are you drunk? It looks great, even if they got a bunch of the letters and numbers backwards.
Yeah, that seems like a good oversight.
Oh, it's Call of Duty. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god!